Hey you all, I'm back. I think I might just close the vlog out. When I get through chatting with you all, I ended up, it's actually just turned to 1 o'clock in the evening. I was telling you all earlier in this video, earlier this morning, that I had to be at work today. I had to work my second job. And so, I'm just finna do something. I don't know what kind of, what does my nose look like? My skin know it be looking dry, and I just put some lotion on my face. But yeah, I just got through taking a shower, and I had ended up, because normally y'all know I go in on my face after normally I go in, I put the my, what you call that, primer. So this particular um day, I just ended up going in with a little lotion I had bought the other day from Walgreens. And if I known I was gonna go to the dollar store that day, I said I could have had just. I ended up buying some. Hold on. I had ended up going to the dollar store because I was with my friend, and so if I known that we was gonna head to the dollar store that day, I probably wouldn't even never shopped at Walgreens again. But then again, I needed coffee, so I went in there, just grabbed a few more items. But anyway, the lotion I got is like a little small thing. It was $3.49. Then I end up going to the Dollar Tree and getting the lotion that I normally use sometimes, that's similar to the Walgreens. That's similar because it's like an unscented hand lotion. And it was like, it's, of course it's $1.25, but the size is way bigger than the one that I had purchased from Walgreens. And I'm like, man, it's just crazy. But it is what it is. But anyway, I'm just sitting here. It's like I said, just turned 1 some in the evening. And before I tuned in with you, I was listening to a lady on YouTube. And I've been coming across, what is this on my, I have to wipe. I've been coming across a lot of new creators lately. They've been showing a lot of channels coming across my news feed on YouTube. So this is like maybe my second or third time watching the lady video, and she just kind of, she's very very encouraging. She probably be like in her 60s maybe. She might be in her maybe her early 60s. And I know there's a lot of older people now getting on the platform, and that's why I say they really even inspire me more to keep creating my content. Like, I mean, literally, people that's, probably old enough to probably be my grandmother age, but it's the wisdom, because I feel like the times we living in now, we all need that, we all need to listen to our elders, if they're, if we still, if we still have elders. Because I know most people, it just depends. Some people might have lost their grandparents at an early age, or some, or some might not be around their grandparents as much, or probably stay far away. Like, I don't have any living grandparents alive, both sides, father and mother side. My great grandparents, my grandparents, everybody has, they deceased. And so, in these times, I feel like, we can learn a lot from our elders. So I just been, like I say, been coming across this lady. Her videos just really been helping me get through these, these days, in my life, because it's really been challenging, to even just get out of bed some mornings. I'm not going to, even tell the story. Like, I try to, stay encouraged, which I'm going to do that anyway. That's why I'm big on staying encouraged. But sometimes it's easy to say what you're going to do, and then when something happen, you be like, man, I said I'm going to continue to stay prayed up and do these things, but it's like it's always something, And so I just been watching her videos, and we all know what's going on. I didn't know there was a shutdown, a government shutdown, because they let you know I've been working so much. I know they kept talking about it on the news one day when I was at work, and I was really trying not to just dwell on it. Like, I know sometimes you have to be aware and know what's going on in the economy, you know. But sometimes the news can be too depressing, you know. And working in my first job, we have to have the news on, you know, CNN and CNBC, which is two of the news stations that we use there. And sometimes it be on MSNBC, if I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, it's just been so much going on in this economy, and it just really been having an effect on my mental health personally. And I think I'll go more deep in details in a mini life update video, because I do want to, you know, kind of open up a little bit more on, you know, how I've been feeling lately, you know, as far as like life lately. But it's just been so much going on. Like every time you look up, it's no good news no more. It's no good. It's no good news. You just constantly hearing bad things happening all over the world, just bad stuff. And so I don't really like to hear when people is losing jobs, and you know, we already know the job market is crazy and people barely getting by. Y'all know I was telling y'all around the beginning of, sometime I think the beginning of this year, before all this stuff happened. I felt like, in my personal opinion, but I could be wrong, I felt like when this year first hit, when this year first came, 2025 of January, after the incident that had happened in New Orleans, you know, New Orleans, you know, with the attack on Bourbon Street, I kind of knew that it was a destruction ahead somewhat. You know, I kind of felt it in my spirit. I didn't really want to like just really intake that in my head and really think like that, because I'm like, oh, this will happen, you know. Maybe, you know, because 2025 has been kind of heavy for me. I ain't gonna even tell no story ever since that happened. But I just felt like when that happened, I knew it was headed towards destruction. I'm just saying like that, because it's just so much going on. Like you don't really hear good news no more. And then one of the hotels here in Memphis is about to go out of business. Now y'all know I work in the hotel industry, hospitality. I'm currently working 2 now. And so I even have to stay prayed up myself, because I don't know what's going to happen with my jobs, you know. They say the hotel is going to, you know, I'm not going to really say the name of it. You can just Google for yourself. But yeah, one of the hotels here in Memphis is going out of business. And it's just really sad, because this was one of the hotels that I even have tried to apply for back in the day before I ever started working. And it's just really sad that very few people that's working there going to be losing their job. You know, and it just like I said, it's just really sad, y'all. That's why I say I just encourage everybody to stay prayed up and encouraged. You know, me speaking to you, telling you all this, I'm trying my best to also follow my own advice. But it's just so much going on. Like you just never hear no good news no more. And I found out about the hotel through my friend told me. I didn't believe it at first when he told me that. And he said, "Nah, this hotel." I said, "You lying?" Because you know, I if I don't hear something happening on the news and nothing like that, you know, I'm doing my research. Cause like I said, I haven't really been watching TV that much because I've been working a lot. But yeah, it's going out of business, and it's just really sad, because I noticed prior to me starting my second job, and when I came back, you know, working the second job I'm working, I had worked there before. I think I had told you all, and they actually had reached out to me and see if I could come back and work part-time, but it seemed like they really had other plans, because now it's like they want me to work full-time. But I'm gonna have, you know, I had already told y'all early this morning, I'm gonna, you know, talk to my supervisor and let him know, you know, I can, you know, which days my availability. But anyway, it's really sad, because they was telling me, like, y'all know I told you I work this hotel that I'm working at, that I worked at in the past. This considered like a little 5-star hotel. And so they've been telling me that business been slow for them too, because I told them when I came back and they've been trying to reach out to me, they said, well, it's been slow like that for us. So that let me know it's getting rough out here for even, you know, business as far as like the hospitality industry. Because you know, if people not traveling like that much and booking rooms, you know, people that work in the hospitality industry, which is, you know, hotels or any other service industries, you know, they not gonna, they really can't make their money like that, you know, because people not, you know, booking reservations or, you know, coming in town and stuff. So that's affecting, you know, affecting a lot of businesses. And so it's just really sad. I just tell everybody to stay encouraged and stay prayed up if you're going through some times, because it is challenging. I feel like these times we living in is challenging, but I feel like God is he really want his children to get more closer to him. And I know a lot of people, you know, might not, you know, everybody have different beliefs on religion. I can't tell nobody what to believe in or not, but I know my God have done a lot for me in my life. I'm gonna say it like that because he saved my life. You know, I could have lost my life a long time ago, but he still got me here and he saved me. But it's just so much. It's just only so much you can, you know, take, you know. Like I say, you don't hear nothing good happening no more. If there is good news, they not broadcasting it. And so I just been feeling like, you know, just really just sometimes don't even want to leave the house. Like I have to pray before I even leave my house. Like it's just so much, you know. But at the end of the day, I know he have a plan. You know, we will get through. And it's strange because when I read the little book I was telling you all about, that my coworker let me borrow, the Revelation, I feel like a lot of things that's happening now in the world is like in the book of Revelation. I'm gonna say it like that because I came across one particular scripture verse in the book, and it was telling me, where I felt like it was speaking, the author was speaking more to me about not to stress, you know, try not to stress. But sometimes it's easier said than done. You can't help but, you know, when there's so much going on, you know, some stuff easier said than done. But I know I know in some cases you shouldn't stress, because they be saying stress is not really good for your health, and you know it can cause a lot health related issues, you know. And you know it's just a lot, y'all. It's just a lot. Like I say, I try not to, you know, want to look like I'm sharing a sad story, but I just like to kind of be open to a certain extent and just be, you know, just transparent, if that's the word, to a certain extent. But it's just I see a lot of people nowadays, even on the platform, coming on, and they just opening up about they real life, like what they going through. And it's just really sad because I have came across a lot of videos of people, you know, living out their car, or you know, and it just brings tears to my eyes. Some of them, you know, it's sad. Some of them say they barely making enough money to afford to live, so some of them just choose to live in their car, you know. And it breaks my heart to see stuff like this, because I'm like, since when we got to this point? Like, why, you know, why is we at this state right now? You know, it's just really sad. But God is bigger. I know He gonna make a way. You know, He gonna make sure His children is good at all times, and He got us. It's just so much going on. But I know He gonna make a way. I ended up also, I just did my eyelashes like that. Yeah, I haven't even put no lashes on in a while. I don't know, I might make that a separate, I don't know if I'm thinking about putting them back on soon. I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's just been extremely busy for me. A somewhat busy week. And I haven't just, you know, been in the mood to just really put them. Because I told y'all, you all know I told you all, I like to let my natural eyelashes air out a little bit sometimes. And see, they starting to, I feel like they trying to get back healthy and long. But, yeah. I don't know what kind of look I did. I just created some. I was trying to go more for a fall, somewhat smoky eye look. But yeah, they see how long they here. Yeah, I was trying to go more for a fall inspired smoky eye look. Because I do need to take a picture for my thumbnail. I hope this footage, because I've been talking 15 minutes in the video. If not, I might just edit this video without my outro. Because I've been just coming in lately. Since it's Vlogtober, I haven't really been using my intro. Because originally I was going to do a intro, outro for Vlogtober. But I just said I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to just, you know, normally I do that when I participate in Vlogmas. We gonna see if I do it this year. I haven't missed 1 year of doing Vlogmas since I've been creating content for the last this my 4th year now. I don't know. I'ma see how things look, because I know right now, you know, last year I think I was telling you all, a lot of you all found me from one particular Vlogmas video when I was opening up to you all about, you know, I felt bad because I couldn't really at that time Christmas shop like I want to, because my money wasn't looking good. Like, and really my daughter, she's grown, so when you got kids like a grown child that's like almost 18 years old, of course they ain't gonna really want no much but money. And you know, she already got a cell phone, but most time you got grown kids, you ain't really got to worry about much to give them money in the car to work. It's just I have one niece and 2 nephews. But like I say, I'm going to see, because we don't know what's going to go on. We don't know what's happening. Like, we don't know what's the outcome going to be when it come down to these holidays. Because like I say, people got to try to budget and save and manage their money the best way they can, you know, for emergency. But, yeah, it's just been a lot, y'all. But, yeah, this is the finish. I think I'm going to just rock with this finished look. Not going to do too much. Y'all know I told y'all... I just be trying to keep it real simple for a server. But I do, if I do some more, I'm going to look online. I've been kind of getting inspired by watching a lot of queens create little minimum makeup looks. And this, I had used this. This is this mascara, but I just been using it for a pencil lady. I ended up, this is my first time y'all seen me take the little brush that I use to put the eyeshadow on. I kind of blended it in to go more for a natural look, because normally I would have just left it like little fruit strokes, but little lines, but I didn't, you know, I just was going more for a natural look with it for today. But yeah, it's been working for me, because like I say, I go through pencils like crazy. I'm basically ready. I mean, I just gotta put my shirt on. I don't have to leave until 4, so I probably won't book my ride until probably like maybe 3 o'clock, because my job not that far. Both my jobs, that's one thing about it. I enjoy that both my jobs not too far from where I stay at. They basically like 10 minutes away from my house, so I really can book a lift at about 3 o'clock or 3:30 and still make it there in time. I don't have to be there to 4. But yeah, this basically the finished look. I wanted to, let me see some. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I had thought about taking my mascara and kind of going in. That probably ain't gonna look right. Y'all know I don't have edges. I know I'm not laughing because I don't have edges. It's just sad. I had thought about doing that. I seen a lady on YouTube yesterday. Just trying to show you how you could cover, like if you're a person who suffer from hair loss, how you can just kind of blend that part in. Yeah, I don't know. I might make this video, I might make this portion of the clip, I probably just break this video down into 2 different parts, because this is 19 minutes in, so I probably just make it, this probably be part 2, like this just be the chit chat get ready with me part. I don't think I'm gonna extend this footage. It might not even let me do it, so I probably just this just be the chit chat get ready with me part of the video. Yeah, because I'm still talking to you all, and y'all know I'm using an iPhone, so I don't know how much footage. It don't look bad. I gotta put some lip gloss on too before I tune out. But yeah, it's just probably a two-part video. I don't think it's going to let me extend this much footage. I don't know now. I'm going to see, because I got CapCut back working. But I'm thinking just make it two different parts, for the sake of, so I can have, just in case it be a day where I'm too tired to film, I could break it down into 2 different parts. So, But yeah, it don't look bad, y'all. I sometimes life of a see, I know it don't look realistic, but I'm tired of, like, my edges, they want to grow back. Yeah, and I'm leaving on. I'm just working like that because I shoot my daughter like, Mom, don't do it. But I'm just tired of it. Just like looking like I'm just extremely bald. But yeah, let me go and get this lip gloss and then okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm just gonna go in. Y'all probably see me looking directly in the camera. With old beat up pencil. Not if it let me. See, I told you I go through pencils like crazy while I've been using it. And I end up buying that, what's that I was just saying? The, not mascara, what's that? I forgot what I was finna say that fast. The, what I use for my eyebrows, I end up getting it from the dollar store. It'd have been a part came to me, but it'd be too late then to tell y'all. But a lot of my makeup I always get. I know some people might not like shopping at the dollar stores like that for certain stuff, but it does. It does wonders for me. But yeah, that's gonna be the finished, completed look. I probably pop back on camera, and y'all see me putting my shirt on, my vest and tie, and then I'll just be putting my fragrance on, and hey, then I'll be ready. But yeah, be ready to get ready and head out. But yeah, that's just gonna be the finished look. But yeah, I just want to kind of come in and just kind of open up a little bit. But yeah.